I'm Reverend M, and I'm one of the founders here at Creative Roots Ministry. It's a non-denominational ministry, and I'm here to welcome you today and say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. We see you, we appreciate you, and we are so grateful for the gift of your presence here today. So Creative Roots Ministry decided to show up as an act of service for all people and all planets. It's to help you remember who you were before the world told you who to be. We want to encourage you to stay open to the possibility that there is way more to life than your limitations would have you to believe. We believe in one people, one society, and one universe. We believe in the one love that lies beneath all that there is, the one love that accepts and appreciates you right now as you are. We join together through our community service today to expand our awareness. This is what we're about, expanding our awareness so we can evolve for the highest good, for the one life and the one love that connects us all. The theme for the week is your love is not my love, but your love's okay. So I'm going to begin by sharing some words that I've taken from the song of Cyndi Lauper's True Colours. Now, I deeply resonate with these words. Just also recognising it's dark, so let's... Can you see anything? Oh, that's a little bit better. So, the words from the song is, you with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. I realise it's hard to take courage. In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy. I can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up and I'll know I'll be there, because I see your true colours shining through. I see your true colours, and that is why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Your true colours are beautiful like a rainbow. And I know we can all relate to these words. And I have never met anyone who's gotten through life without experiencing being shamed for being themselves in one way or another. And we have been living in a shame-fueled society where people try to be and live life, and we're living lives based on stereotypes. Stereotypes are based on belief systems. They're generalising genders. We're supporting separateness. And we've been taught to seek power and money rather than follow our heart. We have been taught through our consumerist cultures and, of course, the goggle box. You know, we've been told that our emotions are weak. Men have been pushed into fighting and being told that we're meant to look like Action Man. And, oh, bless you. The lefty channel, how strange. But anyway, so we've been told, like, women are supposed to, like, look like Barbie, and we're supposed to be subservient to men. And we've been told to behave and be quiet. But this isn't the way to go. We need to start thinking for ourselves. We need to stop following leaders without questioning them. We need to fight for our global brothers and sisters. Like, it's not about, like, fighting in the name of God or fighting to become more powerful than anyone else. It's about what's feeling right for us in our hearts. Because if I believe, well, I do believe that there is a God. Yeah. And I believe that there's this higher power that's more than just our human nature. And I know that there's no doubt that all life has been made equal, that we're living in a world without borders. There were no borders created here. Hey, you. And absolutely, it's when God wills it. Love, God is love to me. And in a world without borders, there's only humans who feel in some way separate and in some way not enough. And it's the feeling, the painful feeling of shame that creates so much harm, because no living force of love could harm. It would harm anyone. You know, no living force of love could know that it's in any way right to cause death or destruction on any scale. Look at Gaza. Like, witness the lives globally affected by conflict, not just in Gaza, in Russia, in the 100-odd countries where conflict is. And look at where conflict was and how people are still surviving today and affected by what has happened. Those people who are suffering are trying to hang on to the hope. They're trying to hang on to hope in incredible circumstances. And they wonder why, when we said after World War II, this will never, ever happen again, we will never cause so much pain and suffering, is this allowed to happen? You know, it's ridiculous. And people can feel ashamed when they dare to live in hope, when they dare to dream, when people are being told that they're bad for just being born somewhere. You know, all they did was be born. And they're told that that's wrong. And people are raised in a religion where they think it's right or feel it's right until someone else comes along and tells them they're supposed to have done it a different way. You know, and it's ridiculous. It really is. The shame that we have experienced has led us to feeling intensely painful feeling where we believe that we're flawed and we're unworthy of love, belonging and connection. Now, many of us have been shamed because of our bodies. Many of us have been shamed because how we want to dress, what we want to look like. Many of us have been shamed because of what jobs we wanted to do. You know, we've dared to dream big. We dared to dream of living off-grid or on-grid or having a job or having a business. And we get shamed for that very often. Sometimes some of us are shamed for who we fall in love with. Like, people can be so so hurtful. Shame is so harmful because it prevents exploration and finding out life for ourselves, because we're relying on other people to tell us how we think it should be. And we've got our minds and we're capable of thinking. Over the years, the shame that we've felt through society and through the way that we've been raised, it's taken away our autonomy. Yet we was all born as autonomous beings. It's part of being human to love and to want to love and be loved. And when we're told for any reason there's something wrong with us, especially by family, our peers and our culture, it pushes into hiding how we feel, how we genuinely feel. The negative experiences have created stories because we have this thing called a human negativity bias, right? And when we keep receiving a similar message, it reinforces the belief in our head, and then that belief becomes a belief system, so it gets stronger and stronger. And we end up believing and feel like we are in some way undeserving of love or belonging. And as a direct result of this shame, people have had to hide their love for what they're passionate about. People have been forced to go against their true nature rather than actually talking or exploring it. They've just been forced to go against it and stay silent. They had to stop asking questions. It makes me really quite sad about that. Because it's our natural, it's just natural. It's our natural state of being to ask questions, to question our existence, to question our purpose and our place on the planet. It's our nature. As children, you know, children are awesome. They look outside of themselves for role models. They dare to dream big, and they don't have any limits until someone places them there. And as children, we've got no reason to disbelieve. We think we can fly. We want to be superheroes, you know? And that's so cool. We want to do and be whatever makes our heart sing when we're children. And that's the way we love, and that's the way we live. We're simply loving and exploring the world with curiosity, because love, the love that we hold when we're children, is indiscriminate. They don't see or know or understand boundaries. They follow their joy. They see life and feel life as loving awareness. The questioning and the believing. Just pure innocence. Because life is amazing. And we all still contain that joy. The only difference is we've built so many beliefs over a lifetime that we're struggling to see through the belief systems, the BS that we've built on top, because it's a way to stay safe. It's a way we can survive. But sometimes our heartfelt desire grows wings, which slowly spread, and those determined wings help us rise above the problems and find possibilities instead. And I'm so glad that love can and will push us to do incredible things that we'd never have dared to do. Because right now there's this boat called the Freedom Flotilla that I only found out about in the last couple of days, and it's sailing towards Gaza. It's got 12 brave people, 12 brave souls who are daring to dream of a world where there's peace in it. Like, it makes my heart sing, because regardless of what you think about, when you take away the fact that there is love that's propelling them on this mission, these people are standing up, they're pro-peace. And they believe that all lives have a right to peace. Now, 2 months ago, their ship got bombed and they nearly had to give up. But then they got another little ship, a little tiny boat, like an 18-people boat. And now they're sailing down towards Gaza, and they're like a day away, like a day to 2 days away. And bless them, they're doing so well. They're so brave. Greta Thunberg's there, and the guy from Game of Thrones and stuff like that. So you've got an MP on there. So you've got people that are famous that are using the fame to really bring awareness to the situation and really spread that love. And that is awesome, when people can work in right way with their heart's desire for something that they believe in. There are also people walking right now, just people, ordinary people like you and me, walking right now to open up a humanitarian corridor. They're on foot. They're just walking. Like, how cool is that? They've used that fire, that passion in the heart to walk forward and stand in solidarity with life as love. Like, brilliant. This is the news we need to see. This is the news we need to share, because so much love lives today. There's so much hope. And that is where we'll find God. You know, whatever you choose to call that living force of love, it's where you'll find. It won't be the fighters. It's the person that's loving. It's the person that's peaceful. It's showing up. This force, this source, this power that's showing up and saying, I'm love, I will not fight. And I'm standing in solidarity for a peaceful world where everyone deserves to be allowed to be free, you know? And it's true to my heart. And I believe that now the times are changing, the tides are turning, and when the tide rises, all ships rise together. None get left behind. it's like, this is what we're living through right now. Now, we know in the past that many people have had to hide who they really were, but they used their passion to propel them to greatness. Absolutely, we are going to pray shortly for God and to not just open the humanitarian corridor, but for complete safety and well-being for all these people that are surviving and walking through these times as we join them with them just through being here today. We're already, you and me, we are already in a prayer field. We are already creating a bigger prayer field with all that love that we're sending for them to support them on their way. And I shall be sending an email and a link to the team at Freedom Flotilla. So we know how in the past, many people like Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, Elton John were forced to hide their sexuality for the sake of their career. But then they were able to use, like Freddie Mercury did, a hell of a lot of good things for AIDS. David Bowie did lots of good things for peace. And Elton John's done many truly good things too. And they were admired for their truth and authenticity on one hand, while they were having to hide their sexuality in another. And they lived two different lives. And today we're talking about the one life that we're all meant to live, the one truth we're all meant to live. So their one life, there was being loved, adored and accepted and idolized for the quirks and idiosyncrasies. I can never say that word. But they were also discovering the loneliness that public life can be. Even when we don't live a public life, life can be really lonely and we can feel so alone. And we try and navigate like being human and our humanness and our basic personal needs with having to watch what we say, because we don't want to let people down. You see, we're all love underneath it all. We just don't want to let people down because it's not a nice feeling to let people down. And no matter who we all are, we want to be accepted for who and what we are. And behind closed doors, when we're daring to dream, we're dreaming of a life where we can love and be loved without having to hide, where we can shine as our true selves, where we live a life without expectations to be anything other than what nature intended. Imagine a life where we can say, my love is not your love, but your love's okay. And just being okay with that. Like, just imagine. Because it's a truly wonderful experience to complete. To feel complete and utter acceptance from another human being. Now, that's why pets are so awesome. Because, like, my pets, like, they love me unconditionally. And I love them. And there's no strings attached. And isn't it wonderful when we get to experience a love like that? Children, they love unconditionally. Pets and children make good mirrors because they love us without conditions. And when we can live with love, we don't need those boundaries or borders or expectations, because there's respect and understanding for one another. We're living regardless of our differences, and we're living in peace. And we all just want to live in peace at the end of the day. This acceptance is what pulls so many people together, and it creates communities where people honour their hearts. So when we come together in community with like-minded souls, we can honour our hearts. And this is what so many social groups are offering. They're saying, like-minded souls, come on, you know, because people get freaked out when people are a bit different and things kind of change the group norm. But when we have like-minded souls who really gel together, you know, amazing great things happen. You know, all the things that are in existence today happen because you got more than one person who dared to dream, who dared to believe. But group acceptance is why and how we can get caught up. Because people can offer total acceptance and take it away when what they offered was conditional. This happens with many marriages, and when people aren't sure and they haven't got the consent, the boundaries and the true clear communication. Now, there may be many different names for love, but under those many different names for love, there is just the agape, which is pure conditional love, that one pure, unconditional, indiscriminate love. It's safe. Love is safe. Love is free. Love is impersonal. It doesn't need to look like someone else's love to be accepted. As long as you're safe and you're not imposing your love on someone else and just allowing ourselves to love in our own way. The purest love there is does not discriminate. It cannot discriminate because it's pure. It doesn't come with any small print. Whether it's love between souls like you and me, right? Or the love between like me and a flower or a tree or a star or a two-legged or a four-legged or a winged or finned. Love is love. And we're each unique individuals showing up in a way only we know how. There's no one else that can show up in the world like you do. The way we love can look so different because we all show up differently at times. And that is cool. Your love is not my love. But your love is still okay. We can get caught up in our roles, man, woman, child, adult, human, like this gender, this country, that. But behind the role is something deeper. Behind the role is a soul. Ask yourself, can you move from role to soul? You see, love does not harm. Love does not manipulate. Love respects each other. Love has millions and billions of ways of showing up as each and every one of us. We can't confine it. We can't stick it in a box or make it fit in. Love is so big. It's the only possible way to make any form of space to work with love whatsoever is to see love as part of the dance. I love dogs, you don't have to love dogs. I love off-grid, you don't have to love off-grid. I love cheese, you don't have to love cheese. Do you know what I mean? There is so many ways to love. The world is a big enough dance hall with so much variety for us all to love without having to look or act or be into the same things. Ask yourself, can I accept love in this way? As a dance partner, or shall I sit out this dance until a more suitable dance comes along? As Cyndi Lauper said, if this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up and you'll know I'll be there. It's time to start putting ourselves first, people. Mental health has become a top priority globally. Suicides are at an all-time high. This is largely to do with having to hide how we feel because we need to feel to heal. We don't have to neglect ourselves or betray our needs to be loved or feel loved or be accepted. We all have a right to explore the dance of life. We have a right to love, to laugh, and to feel into what feels right. So we can fall in love with ourselves, so we can fall in love with each other and our lives again. And that's when I'll see your true colours shining through, because your true colours are beautiful, like a rainbow. So I've got a little practice, and it's going to be a little short meditation. And I've made it as a separate meditation so that if you want to at any point in the week, you can just pop in and go to that meditation and listen to it and just really breathe and be with that meditation and allow yourself to come back to yourself and just take those 5 minutes to just simply be and honour yourself and honour your truth and be held while you do it. So a sure way to come back to yourself when all around you seems crazy and you feel so alone is to pause, return to shift your attention from outside of you and that makes you feel a bit crazy or a bit disconnected, and notice the body consort. Noticing your breath. Notice how it's breathing. It's breathing just for you. Does not need thinking about. You just simply need to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. And notice how your body is supporting you. Like, as you sit and you sense and you breathe. Does so many things all at the same time, and you don't even need to think about how or why as you're moving through your day. And you're breathing, and your eyes are seeing the world. And they're seeing the world in a unique way that only you can see them through. And your senses help you sense into what feels right behind all of what you sold, all of the BS, all the while you're breathing. No matter what, you have an inner GPS, and that is guiding you. And even when everything else feels wrong, it always suggests the safest way back home to yourself. Just breathe. While you are breathing, while you have a body, know it's supported by the earth beneath your feet. And it's holding you up. And know, as you're breathing, you're supported by the air around you. It helps you breathe. And know the healing, cleansing waters which hydrate you. Know the light of the Father, Son and Grandmother Moon as they guide you. The universe is always guiding you home. And when things make your heart sing, notice the loving language of life, knowing it's simply love calling you back home. Recognize you are loved. You are supported from the inside out, from your very body consort, way out into the depths of the universe. Like, it's incredible. So much love surrounds you right now. Maybe you can't see it, and that's okay. But you are important. You do matter, and you are loved. No matter what you see, my love isn't your love. But your love's okay. And I'm okay with that. Just keep showing up in the world. Just keep doing what you do. Because the world wouldn't be the same without you. You are needed. You are needed as part of this world. Much love. If you could take a moment to just recognize how when we all meet here on this common ground, we overcome our separateness with compassion. Knowing when we show up as love that we shine, we get to gift the world with the best version of who we really are. We're beautiful like a rainbow. And a rainbow is a symbol of peace. It contains every colour of the spectrum. Love in all its forms is a true wonder. And love gifts the world more and more love, more and more life, more and more colour. And here I'm going to share this week's affirmation, which is my love isn't your love, but your love's okay. So please say it with me now. My love isn't your love, but your love's okay. And again, please, my love isn't your love, but your love's okay. And one last time, rule of 3, my love isn't your love, but your love's okay. And if you repeat this statement, this affirmation throughout the week, you will find yourself moving towards acceptance of people being people. And that acceptance will build the bridges of acceptance so you can simply be and simply feel and allow autonomy, knowing that you can be loved without betraying yourself. You know, you will know what's right for you. You do you. No one else can do you like you can. You are important. So, this month, across the Europe and across the USA, people are celebrating something called Pride. I don't know how many people understand or know about Pride. But Pride is something that gifts people who love soul to soul a space to share and love in a public place. Love is sacred. Love is beyond gender. So people get an opportunity to connect with like-minded souls and remind themselves they're not alone. Your love is not my love, but your love's okay. And it's okay to be gay, to be straight, to be bi, to be queer, and love. And it's more than okay, because love is one of the truly most phenomenal things on the planet. It is a blessing. And love comes in every colour of the rainbow. So I invite you now to join me as I speak these shared words of hope and of life and of empowerment for and on behalf of each and every one of us. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that I am free to be me. And I am so grateful for the love in all of life. I am so grateful for the beauty that shines as every single one of us. And I am so grateful for the natural intelligence and guidance system that is in each one of us today. I'm grateful for the people who remind us our loves matter and our lives matter. And I'm so grateful for being part of a global community where we live indiscriminately with all life, peacefully with all life. And I am so grateful we get to experience this one life, walking in right way, loving people and places and things. And from this place and space of gratitude, I recognize the one love behind all of it, the one indivisible, indiscriminate, impersonal love that loves beyond all understanding, this omnipotent love that is always present as one presence, this cosmic loving goodness that is omnipotent. It's an all-knowing and infinite intelligence which is active always in all ways. As first cause, it's love creating more love. And from this place and space of recognition, it unifies all life on this planet. I recognize there is only one love. There is only one love that is my life. And I am one with that indiscriminate love. That love is my breath. That love is my body. That love is my soul. And if I am this love, then you are too. Love is your breath, and love is your body, and love is your soul. We are love, and we're showing up as love in a way only we know how. And this love creates more love. All this love is ever expanding, ever evolving, always in all ways. It's love. And I stand today surrounded and embraced in this love, fully convicted in this knowingness that if I am this love, then this incredible, indivisible, indiscriminate, impersonal love that loves beyond all understanding lives through and as me right here, right now, and as we right now. Because we are this love, and then I know that love moves shamelessly through me, through we, through every colour of the rainbow, which is revealing itself as more love. through and as our lives right now, right here. Love is shining, love is guiding, love is supporting each and every one of us. And because of this, I am so thankful. And I'm thankful that we are not alone. I'm thankful we get to break this shame cycle. I'm so thankful we get to move through this and grow through this and overcome all this together. And I'm so thankful for this immense, unconditional, uncontrollable agape love that's right here, right now, globally, that's making the world a greater, safer place to be in. I speak these words knowing their nature is love, releasing them with love, knowing that this love is the living, loving language of law. And so it is, and so we are, and so it shall be, infinitely. Ashe, Aho, and Amen. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. You can follow the Freedom Flotilla online. It's freedomflotilla.org. You can join us we're live every week. From next Saturday, we're holding a virtual fireside. So join us by our virtual fireside with the Life Visioning Circle, the Life Visioning community. We're letting go through Ho'oponopono to clean and erase all that holds us back so we can return to the natural state of zero. It's open to all, accessible for all who make themselves available. Live on Saturday, 7 p.m. UK and Portugal time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is USA. The info is on the link tree. The link is in the bio below. So we're here for you 7 days a week. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We love to hear from you. If you would like prayer, we will be honoured to pray for you. Drop us a message. To support us, don't forget to click the like button, share. Love donations are welcome through Linktree. We're going to bring this service to a close with a blessing. Today and every day, may you meet yourself with love. May you meet your world as love. May you be the bridge back to love. May you know that your love is not my love, but your love is okay. Namaste. Have a great week, people.